we have now officially embarked on what we're attempting as 48 states in 48 days.
Challenging, perhaps? Optimistic, perhaps? So it's kind of a massive road trip, and we'll be traveling to the places where we know people and places where we don't know people, and we're going to just see what's out there in the country and have exciting adventures and have not exciting things like just hanging out and being friends and having sandwiches and hot dogs.
So we have rented a car. We found the cheapest car rental in the United States, after loads of research, was out of Buffalo, New York.
Yay!
So we rented the car and then we spent a little time in Canada. We started out with 3 possible routes, depending on cost and weather and whatever, and it's already changed from those 3 routes, so we're actually now on our 4th one.
4th route.
Which we will talk about as we go along. We're going to hit all 48 states in the next 48 days, weather permitting. But that doesn't mean 1 state per day. So there may be days where we hit 4 states in a day, or there may be spans where we're in 1 state for, say, 3 days. But by the end of the 48 days, we will have hit all 48 states.
Fingers crossed.
But we're also open to diversion.
Diversions of our own making, if not done by weather and timing and circumstance.
Various winter storms.
Lake effects.
Day 1, state 1, was supposed to be Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland rocks.
We left Buffalo at 3 p.m.
I think so, yeah, 3.
because we had
Three-ish.
been in the morning in Niagara Falls. So by the time we got to Buffalo, it was about 3 p.m. And Cleveland should be about 3 hours-ish from Buffalo. Right after Buffalo, some flurries started to come down. And I'm not afraid of flurries, even though I haven't driven much in winter weather, but flurries are not a big deal.
Right, we've got our Ford Fusion. Little budsy.
Little budsy. So within
Minutes.
15, 20 minutes of the flurries, the sky opened and dumped feet. Inches at least.
Certainly more feet. Certainly a foot, if not multiple feet.
Within literally 20 minutes. There was no place to pull off. So our goal was to go to the next exit and just, I guess, call it a day.
We were going about what, 9 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour?
Not even.
Not even.
No.
We were pretty much just crawling along, keeping up with traffic when we weren't at a dead stop.
So we are on I-90 East, and we've been in the same place we've moved about 3 miles in about 2.5 hours. Right outside of Niagara, it started snowing. It was very light, very dry. We weren't even using the windshield wipers or anything. And I would say, within 5 minutes?
Yeah, it was quick.
10 minutes maybe. It went from that dry, misty, powdery snow to this.
Stand still.
Yeah.
White knuckling the steering wheel.
Yeah. And
She
Andrew
was.
getting out every little bit to dust, dig out the hood of the car. And keep in mind, we had not yet stopped anywhere to buy winter accessories.
Yes, i.e. a scraper and brush.
Yeah. As we approached the exit, Blaisdell, New York, we realized that the state troopers had closed the exit because it was impassable thanks to a jackknife truck
A number of
cars
cars stuck.
Yeah. So we had to continue on. The next exit was maybe 5 more miles.
Yes.
To Hamburg, New York. And again, it took another hour and a half.
I would say that.
So at about 7 o'clock, we left Buffalo around 3, about 7 o'clock. We pulled into Hamburg, New York, stopped at the first hotel, and were greeted by an awesome guy named Austin at the Holiday Inn Express Hamburg, who gave us a room. There was no place to eat, which luckily we had our chips and ginger snaps. So that was dinner that night, but at least we
delicious.
were in the warm. We actually had an indoor pool. We had a gym we could use. We had a television and comfortable beds while we watched the snow come down.
And not stop.
Yeah.
Continually.
Yeah. So that was technically day 1.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
Thank you for following us on 48 states and 48 days.
Reset.